The 2018 Washington Nationals. Now, unlike the last two team builds we did, this one's going to be a little bit more duh. The Nationals are going to be a World Series contender once again, even though they have been knocked out of the first round of the playoffs, I think was 5 years in a row. They're 0-5 in the playoffs, right? First round. Listen, man, this team's talented. As a Phillies fan, it's funny for me to watch them lose in the first round every year, but they're super talented. I have a lot of respect for the guys on this team. They're going to be a little bit different this year, though. Jason Worth is a free agent, and I highly doubt he's going to get re-signed. I'm a little confused about how they're going to go about their outfield. They traded Lucas Giolito for Adam Eaton last year, and then he got hurt. And then Michael Taylor finally stepped in, pretty much solidified that job in center field. But then again, you don't really know because they did give up a lot for Adam Eaton and he's making money. So I don't know, is Adam Eaton going to start in center? Is Michael Taylor going to start in center? Is the other one going to go to left, or is Victor Robles going to get some time? One thing's for sure though, Bryce Harper is going to be in right field. So we'll see how the rest of the outfield shapes out. Adam Eaton, of course, still has to get healthy though. But having Robles and Taylor there really helps their depth out. On the infield, we have Anthony Rendon, who I was super excited to see get a 97 finest card. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the game. He should have received some MVP votes. Actually, I think he did get some MVP votes, as he should have. He had an unbelievable season last year. The guy's a freaking beast. Trey Turner, the guy, let me get this straight. This guy has played well, but he has not reached his Trey Turner's ceiling is very high. He could potentially have a massive breakout season this year, so I'm keeping a close eye on Trey Turner going into the year for MLB 18. And over on second base, of course, Daniel Murphy. Starting to get up there in age a little bit, but this guy just absolutely rakes. There's something about that swing, man. You can't pitch to Daniel Murphy, right? It doesn't, righty, lefty doesn't matter. He is one of the purest swings in the league. It's all hips, quick hands. I love watching that guy take at bat. And then on first base, we have the player of the month, Ryan Zimmerman. I'm a little curious to see how this is going to go because they went out and they signed Matt Adams. So they're going to have a righty-lefty platoon on first base, maybe. I don't know. Maybe just get Matt Adams in there. Give Ryan Zimmerman some days off. They have a lot of options with this infield, though, because Zimmerman can play first. He can play third. Trey Turner can play shortstop. He can play outfield. So having Matt Adams slide in on first base. They have a bunch of different options. They have many different ways to get guys days off throughout the course of the season, keep them rested, keep them at 100%. So I think the Nationals did a really good job so far this offseason. They may not be done. Matt Wieters behind the dish as usual, very good defensive catcher, switch hitting hitter. I don't know, man. We'll see if they can get over the hump, but I do think that this year, I think this is going to be the best Nationals team we have ever seen. And that's saying a lot because they've been really good for the last half decade. They just haven't been able to get over that hump in the playoffs. But I really do think that this year may be the year they get it done. And to be honest, while this is also going to be a very good World Series contending team, this season's going to say a lot about their future. If they fail again, there's a good chance Bryce Harper's going to leave. If Bryce Harper leaves, on top of Daniel Murphy getting up there in age, Max Scherzer's getting up there in age, Washington's not going to be as appealing for free agents. We could start to see this franchise decline if Bryce Harper leaves. But if they, who knows though, maybe if they go on a playoff run this year and Harper decides he wants to stay, I think that would solidify them as the best team in the NL East for probably a decade. And that's hard for me to say as a Phillies fan, but I don't know, man. There's going to be a lot to talk about with the Washington Nationals over this next 9 months, and I'm really excited to keep close tabs on it. Now, like I said, this is a World Series contender, so you really already know what you're going to get. There's not a lot of like big time prospects. They did trade Lucas Giolito last year for Adam Eaton. He was their #1 pitching prospect. I am a big fan of Eric Fede, though. I believe it's pronounced Fede. I've been watching his tapes. I kept up with him last year. But this guy's really good. He's got a live arm. His potential is part of the reason they were so cool with just getting rid of Lucas Giolito. They did have some extra arms down there in the minors. And of course they have Tyson Ross and Tanner Roark, who are two really young live arms in their rotation. Speaking of the rotation, we might as well jump right in and look at their whole rotation. Obviously they have the Cy Young winner Max Scherzer up top. Steven Strasburg's going to be there too. Gio Gonzalez had an amazing season last year. I think he had over 20 quality starts, and if you don't like the quality start stat, he did have a sub-3 ERA. I think it was like 2.97 or something like that. So Gio Gonzalez had a fantastic season last year, and I already mentioned the two young guys, Joe Ross and Tanner Roark, two really good arms that they're better than 4-5s. If they're on any other team, they're not the 4th and 5th starter, but the Nationals are loaded up. That's a great rotation. And now the bullpen, Brandon Kintzler, I'm not sure about Sammy Salas. I'm assuming he's going to be on the team. I don't know, but Kinsler, Sean Kelly, Ryan Madsen, Coda Glover, and Sean Doolittle are pretty much guaranteed to make the bullpen. We'll see what happens with spring training. That's the biggest thing with these team build videos is you really don't know who the back end of the bullpen is going to be for any of these teams until spring training. So right now, we're about 2 weeks out from pitchers and catchers reporting. It's going to be a little hard for me to predict the back end of the bullpens in these team builds, but this is what we're working with for today. On the bench, we're going to have Matt Adams, Howie Kendrick, Brian Goodwin, Wilmer Defoe, and Victor Robles, like I said. So this is just a solid team. I think that the Nationals, the Cubs, and the Dodgers are the top 3 in the NL going into the season. This may be the year where I think I'm putting my money on the Nationals. They seem a little bit cleaner around the edges this year. There's 0 question marks at all. Even in the health department, the only person they're concerned about getting on the field is Adam Eaton, and they have Robles to replace him if he doesn't. So this team is scary, man. We are currently 2-0. That might be backwards. We are currently 2-0 on these team builds. We won with the Phillies in big blowout fashion. We had a huge 8th inning to take the lead in a 2-2 game. We ended up winning 7-2, and then in the last episode with the Mets, we won 1-0. My opponent rage quit. I think it was the 5th inning. We were putting dots up there. We had Gelsman on the mound, and we were hitting dots. So let's jump into a game with the Washington Nationals of 2018 and wish me luck. Oh my goodness, we have to face Vita Blue again. This is the 2nd time that happened. Oh my gosh. That's all right. We're 2-0. We're going to try and push this to 3-0. At least we have Strasburg on the mound this time. The last 2 episodes, we had Nick Pivetta and Robert Gelsman on the mound. This man's got Vita Blue in his 8-hole. Boy, what are we playing? Battle Royale? Ooh. Floated a changeup out there. First pitch. All right. So he's a get-me-over changeup guy. I like that. That's all right. Base hit back up the middle for Trey Turner. Came back with the fastball after the changeup. We got 96 speed on the base. You know your boy is going to take off first pitch because I don't care. I don't care. He's worried about it. We're going to look for the fastball up and in. Not taking off this pitch. Got it. Oh, okay, cool. I was about to be mad. Gotta beat it, Trey. Oh, we got hosed. Oh, they gotta switch to tagging animations on this game, man. He was definitely out. But base hit for Daniel Murphy. We got 1st and 3rd, nobody out. With Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper! Carry ball! That's at least gonna be a sac fly just short of the warning track. That's gonna score Trey Turner from 3rd. Daniel Murphy's gonna have to hang on at first base, but we take a 1-0 lead. 3 batters into the game. This guy's throwing a lot of strikes. Of course it hopped. That's going to be a double play to end the inning. Well, this guy's throwing a lot of strikes. We take the lead 1-0. We're hitting the ball pretty hard. Even that double play ball there, we squared that up pretty good. Go! Run! Michael Taylor, I need that. That better not drop in. Okay, there we go. 2 down. This game! Roll it over. Like that. I should have went to second. I didn't realize he was going to pop up from behind the plate that quickly. McCutcheon's in scoring position with 2 down. I'm going to intentionally walk his creative player and pitch to K-Line. K-Line's a freaking beast, but I hate pitching to the creative player. Especially with that Seager stance. Not a fan. Go get it. I need that, Bryce. That should do it. There you go. End of the inning. He actually caught the ball. All right. Roll over that Strasburg curveball, or you can just completely miss it. That's fine. Let's go back to that pitch. He wanted nothing to do with it. Ha! Ooh, if there was a lefty, McCutcheon probably would have smoked that, but Michael Taylor runs it down. He can make that play, but he can't catch a routine pop-up. What am I doing here? Please, just stay in the yard. Just stay in the yard. That's all I ask. Oh my gosh, it was a friggin' wall scraper. This man not just late. He just fully late juiced a wall scraper. That got over by an inch. Give me a break. There's a base hit for Ryan Zimmerman. Come on, a little 2-out rally. Let's do it. Carry! Get out, ball! That should score a run. Ryan Zimmerman's only got 44 speed though, so he's got to get moving. You got to get moving, Zim. If he's out, I'm going to be pissed. Oh my gosh. There we go. 0-2 fastball up and in. Leadoff single from Trey Turner. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Now, he's been throwing a lot of changeups in the dirt to lead off at bats. Last time I had Trey Turner on, he threw the first pitch fastball, though. He's gonna throw over. Why? That was a butt fumble and a half. Wow. Okay, now base hit's gonna score Trey Turner. Is that gone? That might be a Zimmer bomb. Zimmerman into the pool! Splash landing for Ryan Zimmerman! Let's go! That's the same exact PCI I had with Bryce Harper last at-bat, and it was a pop-up. Oh, that's a no-doubter for Rendon. Yo, this Rendon card against lefties is crazy good! Back-to-back jams! Did Vida Blue just go into the gap? Oh! No, sir! Adam Eaton, that was unbelievable! What a catch! A lot of change-ups to Trey Turner in this game. And he comes with the fastball first pitch because who am I? We were very late. Throw it again. Good pitch. That was a good pitch. It was right down the middle, so it looked like a fastball up. That was actually really a pitch. Sometimes you gotta tip your hat to a guy. Run, Trey. Run, Trey. Oh, you're easy. That's easy money. That's easy money for Trey Turner, bruh. Daniel Murphy, that ball's crushed. Is that gone? It is gone. Another dinger. Daniel Murphy, we have blown this one open. It is 6-1. Bryce Harper. And suddenly this is becoming a ball game. I am flabbergasted. This inning is getting out of control. Oh, the first. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Dude, this guy's had a lot of bad swings this inning, result in foul balls and bloop singles. Why this game sometimes just it's like it really feels like it makes an effort to keep games close. It's so aggravating. Thank you. Ground ball to first. Look at that. Look at the shift. The shift. Let's go 3-1 slider. A little get me over. We do not want the tying run to come to the plate in a game like this where he's getting all the bounces. So there it is. 2 down. Let's try and pitch to Beltran with Doolittle. We do have a righty warmed up in case we need him. These animations have been helping this man the whole game. Game over. Game over. Against all odds. We're 3-0 on the team builds. Now, obviously, I'm going through the NL East. Let me know down below. We're going to do the Marlins or the Braves next. Who knows? You might. I don't. We'll see. I'm out.